So, hi dear Leo, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a mid-monthly reading, journal reading for all the Leo Sun Moon Venus rising for the rest of the month of Feb 2026. Please keep in mind this is general; it might or might not resonate, and it's not a love reading or career or anything specific. But whatever messages will come, I will just let you guys know. Okay. For personal reading, healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. For tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono Masterclass 2, links are given below. So let's start. Leo, the overall energy for Leo people for the rest of this month. Let's see what we have. So we have the Nine of Cups, Three of Swords, the Moon card. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. You guys are trying your best to heal yourself from a heartbreak, from some kind of deceptive energies, for some kind of betrayal, something that was hidden, something that was secretive. Something came out to light and it broke your heart, it shattered you. But you guys are trying your best to overcome that pain, overcome that heartbreak by keeping yourself happy, by keeping yourself surrounded by loving souls, caring and nurturing and compassionate kind of energies. You're trying to heal your relationship with yourself right now. You guys are trying to be in this self love, self care, self healing kind of mode. But there's something that made you realize that you cannot trust anyone or anything just like that. Okay. I don't say this is a lack of trust. This is this energy of being very aware of you cannot trust anything or anyone blindly because you never know what you will get. That's heartbreak, that's betrayal, that's pain. So the overall energy here is of recovering from some kind of heartbreak and trying to surround yourself with loving, compassionate and caring kind of energies, okay? And healing your relationship with yourself. Let's see what was happening in the recent past, Leo, for you people. Eight of Swords. You guys were being in a trapped kind of energy. You guys were feeling trapped in a particular situation, although it was like a self entrapment kind of energy where you could have easily get out of those things or those situations, but you were like feeling trapped. And you were not able to see what you should do in that situation. You were blindfolded by your own thoughts, by your own stories and scenarios. Okay, let's see what we have in the current energies. Eight of Wands. Right now, you are in this energy of okay, making shit happen no matter what, no matter how much time, effort, and energy it's going to take. You are trying your best to make things happen in your life and giving your life a pace and a direction and speed. Okay, let's see by the end of this month what could be the potential outcome for you guys. Ten of Cups. Okay, it's like ultimate happiness. You connecting with people, soul family or literal family members. Okay, spending time with good people, good vibes, and good energies. Cool. Let's clarify the Eight of Swords in the recent past for you guys. Leo. We have the Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups, and Three of Swords. Something that you considered as love, as a loving connection, a loving bond, a loving situation, something that you trusted, something or someone that you trusted and you loved with all of your heart and soul, broke your heart into pieces, and you were not able to understand why the hell that situation turned into a disaster when you were so much in love, when you were so much involved with all of your heart and soul in that situation. What made this situation go completely south from north? And it definitely broke your heart into so many pieces and you were not able to understand what went wrong. Okay, your mind was trying to figure that out, but you were not able to understand what went wrong. Okay, something broke, something or someone broke your heart. It's bad. Let's see what we have currently. Eight of Wands. We have the Knight of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the Chariot. Okay, slowly but surely you are letting go of something or someone that you were very connected to, something or someone that was related to your past, a past person, a past situation, a past habit, Now you guys are making sure that you're not never going to go back to that person, that energy, that limiting belief, something that you thought is a soul connection, a soul dynamic, a soulful situation is no longer serving your purpose. So you guys are making sure that no matter how many efforts, energy, and time it's going to take for you to leave this particular person or situation behind, you are not going to look back. You are never going to go back to this particular person or situation ever in this lifetime, even if you still care, even if you still feel connected. I don't know what this is. This might be the person or energy who broke your heart into pieces in the recent past. This might be something else, but you are making sure that you are going to leave something or someone behind for good this time, and you are never going to look back, and you are going to give your life. You have a goal, and you are like, I am going to move forward towards this goal as fast as possible, leaving this particular person from past or situation from past behind. This is over, this is done. Okay, it can be family also. It can be like family members. Somebody betrayed you and now you're like, I'm done, goodbye. Even if I care, I don't care anymore. Cool. Let's clarify the 10 of cups as the potential outcome for you guys, Leo. We have the Hierophant, the 7 of cups, and the 9 of swords. Okay, there's a person or a situation. You're very, very stressed out about reaching out to a particular person or situation who makes you feel like a family kind of dynamic, who makes you feel very healed. Okay, what is happening, Leo? By the end of this month, I do see you being in this energy of trying to connect with something or someone. Something maybe your higher self, maybe your spiritual side. Someone maybe a healer, a mentor, or a friend, or a family member, or someone whom you consider as a very genuine person, as a very genuine soul, as somebody that you can rely on, that you can call your family, you know. And you are going to get confused as hell because you don't know how to reach out to this particular person or situation, how to connect or reconnect. And you are going to be in this, you will be trying your best to figure out ways to reach out to this particular person or energy, because this is something that you left behind. Something happened, and maybe you left this person or situation behind like 5 years ago, who knows. This could be your spiritual growth. Something happened, you were growing spiritually, and then you left it, and now you're trying to go back to your spiritual growth, your spirituality. For others of you, it can be a friend, it can be a family member, it can be a mentor, guru, healer, somebody that you relied on at some point of time, and you left that situation, or for whatever reason, you parted your ways. And now you guys are going to feel by the end of this month that you have to go back to that mentor, guru, healer, that spiritual path of yours. So you will be in this confusion of what I should do, how to reach out, how to connect, how to reconnect. And that is going to stress the hell out of you for some time. And then eventually, either you are going to give up or you are going to reach out. That's completely up to you. I don't know what's going to happen. But in the outcome, I do see you trying to connect or reconnect with something or someone that is related to some kind of healing, some kind of family kind of thing, a mentor, guru, healer, or your spiritual or your own spiritual path. And you are going to be so confused, and it's going to make you feel anxious and depressed at night, especially. Okay, the time has come for you to connect or reconnect with something or someone very, very healing that you left behind, whether it's your personal thing, like you were doing it for yourself, or somebody as a person or mentor or somebody that you left behind because you thought their chapter is over. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles as the guidance here. Okay, you are going to be directed towards multiple people, multiple energies in this month itself. Make sure you are going to choose the right ones. How to understand if somebody or something is right for you or not. Whenever you are around them, they make you feel happy, lighter, peaceful. They make you feel like family. They make you feel heard. They make you feel like you are the part of their chapter, their life, right? This is how you understand. Okay, first thing. Second thing, try to connect with your inner child. Leo, you guys are super disconnected from your inner child. try to, enjoy the small little things of your life, like the ice cream in the ice cream parlor, like connecting with a friend with whom you can laugh like crazy, like connecting with small kids, like doing certain things that makes you happy from inside, just playing like kids, having fun like kids. Connect with your inner child for this month. It's going to be very, very helpful and beneficial for you. And connect with those people where you know you are going to be respected and loved, and the vice versa. Okay, cool. So let me see one more card for you guys for this month, Leo. It's basically screaming at me the time has come to connect or reconnect with that healing energy, whether it was yours or something else or someone else. Go connect. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Something is going to come out that is going to offer you freedom. I think that already happened. Break free for procrastination. If you are continuously procrastinating an important thing, important decision, important choice of your life, don't do that. Again, the time has come. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. Something is changing, something is shifting. Embrace those opportunities and those things in your life. Okay, that's the deal for you guys for this month. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Leo. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.